Hi everybody, so this is part 3 of the room build. So now that we got all the natural dirt in here, let's start up at the roof. So we got now the roof concreted and everything, lights in, sockets. Sockets are going to be the ones where the water pumps are for the fountains will be GFIs. The others will be for the controllers. The humidity, we got one that'll go install in there, and the other one is down a little further. So right now what we're doing is doing the hole for the fountain. So this can be where the waterfall will be. So as you can see, it's a 7.5 foot drop from here. This whole thing that you see as cement will be the waterfall, and we're digging where the pump will be lower so we can put down the plastic grating, and then fish tank rocks, and halfway between it we'll have another pump. So we'll have two steps. So the water will get pumped up all the way up to the very top in the end. You know, halfway down it'll be filled up to one, then another little pump up to there. So we got the rock in. We got more of the rock that we'll use to build with. The dirt's in there. And then on this side, we got all the lighting in. We're just missing the extractor, and then we're missing the lower level lights. Those lights will be for the garden, so when we add our frogs, along with the iguana, fish, and everything, we'll have lighting in all over. And then each one will be controlled by the controller outside here. So you can see the lighting will come on. Those will be, again, for just showing off. The rest will be automated. We got the mushroom ledges. We've got tons of mushroom ledges. And the foam will be covered with cement to make rock formations. But we've learned something that's a little bit cheaper to help on costs, because those get pretty expensive when you're trying to do a room this big. What we're gonna do is actually a foam block. The foam block is 8 inches thick. It's ceiling foam, 8 feet tall, by 8 inches thick, by 4 feet wide. So we'll cut rock formations out of those. We have a stencil for our rock so we can get it fairly close. That'll be covered with cement and then painted. So already in stock that we just got in, there's lots more to still come in. Our light control systems, we're using the light cycle unit from Pt3. That's the first unit that came out. We're gonna do a lot of those. Those are great because they do a dimming switch, so half hour before and a half hour before the daytime, it'll come on slowly, start to increase the lighting. And then a half an hour that you change, either do 12 hours, 14 or 16. After that many hours, it slowly dims, so it'll give a natural effect. We'll also have it spotlights that we can hook up to a controller as well. The mini combos, so we've got 5 of those mini combos coming in different areas. For one will be for plants, one will be for the iguana, etc. I got 2 hydrothermals from ZooMid, one here and one here. Those will control the lights. So when they get to a certain temperature, of course, inside there, that'll be for the heat units at night as well. Those will control the humidity and our lights. So that works with both. I've used those before, they work great. Our misting system, I've got 50 feet of misting system for outside. We're gonna hook that up to a general hose with a filter on it beforehand. And then we have a controller for garden units that help to control the moisture that's in the ground. So that'll be for all the plants, so I can mist them every day, and that'll also generate for the humidity that he needs. That will be on the hydrothermal, the controller. We also got in 2 of the heating units, so one will be in his cubby hole, and one will be lower where he's going to be at night if he goes outside, right at the exit area. Then for the waterfall, we got in this first waterfall part, which is, this can be on the very top. Like I said, it'll be 2 stages. So the bottom tank will fill up, and the pump will take it up halfway up, and then it'll fill this area where this will go, and then it'll just take it up another foot there. And then we got 2 thermostats, so one will go on the first half, one will go on the bottom half. That's to keep the water warm enough for them at all times. That'll also create humidity in the room. The rocks, we've already got, this is a real rock. This is what the fountain will be made out of. His whole waterfall will be made out of real rock. And this is just one sample. I've got already a 1/8 of a ton, so we can build everything we want out of that. That'll be the waterfall. And then some of the amenities have already come in, so when we're doing our decorations, you know, we've already got the jungle vines. These are long ones. Those come in from Pt3. We also got from Zoo Med sphagnum moss, which we'll be placing around in areas to make it look good. They'll be green. We're still missing quite a lot of stuff to come in for this build, but we're hoping to get the iguana in within another week here. All right, we thank you everybody for watching the progress of this. Sorry for the long video, but we thought you might want to see a nice update. And so here it is again. You'll see this whole room. This is where the iguana will be, and this will be up here as cubby. All right, from the outside view. And then the last thing we're still missing, I still got to build the outside room, which will lead from that exit point right there, that blank spot. We're going to make a big exit point for him. And so the branches inside will go from inside all the way out. So he'll have one clear path, and it'll have a closure for winter time. Enjoy everybody. Thanks for watching. Again, all the material we have right now that's shipped in. We still have, again, quite a lot that's missing. Bye.